Heading out to the airport. Booked to Oman. Okay. 2 Ibrahams. Yes, let's go. Got this crazy view. Al Alam Palace. Can you send him regards for me? From 1962. See ya. Here I am in Karachi, Pakistan, heading out to the airport to Oman. No, not Oman, Oman. So the other way around from the airport to the hotel, I got ripped off terribly. It cost me £5,500, which is only around £18. But the real price for it is around 1,000. But yeah, you know, I knew I was getting scammed, but I didn't know better. I didn't know which app to use then. Just arrived at the airport, pretty chaotic over here. I would have thought I would have seen some more tourists, but in Pakistan, in my stay here, haven't seen a single tourist yet. Most airports are rather generic and they all look the same, but this one has a very, very authentic, classic Pakistani touch with the decorations and lighting. Beautiful. They've even got the old-fashioned departure information board. Looks like from a 1980s movie. I'm in the airport and I still haven't found a snow globe. Hopefully, you can find one for me. He's looking behind some cases there. So when I asked him for a snow globe, he went behind some bags to find something. Then he came out with some gloves. He goes, I thought you meant snow gloves. Listening to a live Kenya Muscat show now. You know that look in security when they've spotted something in your case which they don't like. So they took my case aside, he took out everything, and then he got to my tefillin, opened it up, and he looks and he's puzzled, he's got no idea what it is. He asked me, is this some kind of camera? I said, no. You always be very honest. So I said, this is a religious item. He says, yeah. And yeah, checked a few other stuff, and that was it. Baruch Hashem, we got through, everything's okay. With that long check on my hand baggage, it was a final call to get onto the flight. But yeah, Baruch Hashem, we made it. And yeah, going to Muscat, the capital of Oman. Definitely been a dyslexic guy who's by mistake booked to Oman instead of to Oman for Rosh Hashanah, and he ended up in some Arab country for Rosh Hashanah. So far I'm very, very impressed with Oman Air. Very friendly service, comfortable seats, a big screen for only a 2-hour flight. Very decent. Feel so bad for the ground staff working there. It's 40 degrees hot, schlepping suitcases, crazy. Slight anticlimax with regard to the people. Most guys on the flight were rather miserable. No one's saying hello to me anymore. Coming from Pakistan where everyone is so friendly. Let's see what it's like out the airport, see if it gets better. First thing I've noticed is that it's very, very slow pace here. Okay, first things first, this airport's absolutely stunning. Really, really nice and empty. So there's a law that you can't come out of the country in Oman if you're here for less than 6 hours, and I have a flight in 5 hours. And I saw someone by immigration who was stopped and they couldn't go, they didn't let them go because they're on the same flight as me tonight. So they asked me how long I'm here for. I said, I'm here for a day. He goes, why so short? I said, I'm just meeting a friend. And Baruch Hashem, didn't ask any more questions, and here we are. Let's see Oman for 5 hours, let's go. One of the small things I don't like about coming to the Middle Eastern countries is that you see all the English shops, like English cafes like Cafe Nero. You got like the little newsagents, the WH Smith. I don't want to see that here. Oh my word, the heat hits you. Just took out some Omani rials, and it's the first time I've been to a country where this currency, the rial, is stronger than the British pound. So for 1 British pound, you only get half a rial. So I've got 20 rials here, cost me 40 quid. First impressions of the streets, it looks very similar to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, where just big highways, very modern, lots of modern buildings, very beautifully done, very new. Oman is number 41 when it comes to the wealthiest countries in the world, which puts it in around the top 20%, which is pretty decent. And the poverty level here is 0. So everyone has a pretty decent quality of life. Behind us over there was the Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque, absolutely stunning. The reason I know that is because my friend went there today. He came already last night, we're meeting up together.
Yeah, we're good. We see the going to see the Grand Mosque, see the opera.
I need to meet up with a friend, and maybe afterwards I need to find a friend, okay?
Okay.
It's worth coming to a shop just to cool down a bit. outside. It's over 40 degrees Celsius, and carrying my backpack and a bag, literally impossible. Just been reunited with my friend, Shalom Zev. You alright? How's Oman been?
Oman's been lit. Everyone is lovely.
Really? You obviously haven't been to Pakistan, because that's where people are really, really kind and friendly. You can't feel the heat through the camera, but it's absolutely stifling. Carrying 10 kilos on my back. Ooh, looking forward for a shower at some point.
My friend, you want to buy cashmere? And I can tell you, I'll give you best price. I tell you twice the price everyone else tells.
You've been here too long. Welcome to Oman. Welcome. Hello. You all know my collection with snow globes. So let's see if I can find one. I like to get small ones, so I don't need to schlep them around. Let's see what they have. Found some snow globes. It's 3.5 riyals, which is £7. Sounds cheap, but remember you have to always double it. My friend, can you do me 1.5 riyal? I was joking. Okay, 2.5, okay?
Make it 3 riyal. 6 or 7.
Okay. Fine, 3 riyals, let's go for that. What's your name?
Ibrahim.
Ibrahim?
Yes.
Guess what my name is? Ibrahim as well. Here we have 2 Ibrahims. He's not so sure that my name's Ibrahim as well, so I'm going to show him my passport. Here we go, look. See there?
Yes.
Ibrahim. We are brothers. Here we are in Souq Mutra. Hello guys, hello. Yeah, it's mainly closed now because it's closed for lunchtime between like 2 and 4, which is a shame, but there's still a few souvenir shops. Found a snow globe. Hello. What's this hat called?
Omani tradition hat.
Omani tradition. Let me see the front of it.
Yeah, this is a front style.
Ah, it's cool. How much are they?
It's 2 riyal only. How's it?
Basically, dressing me. They're going to show me how cool it looks.
This
and
is
then
big size.
Oh,
We
it's
have
big
different size for this.
I need a small. I've got a small head.
Yeah.
So we're trying on this hat now.
It's okay.
Size
Size is okay.
Yeah.
It's
What's the
made-
red one? Is the red one for like the gangsters?
No, this is style.
Ah, nice. Wow.
This is one style.
I look like Sultan Qaboos now.
Yeah.
That's right. Do you want to do a dance for the
Woo.
camera for me?
My bag's too heavy to get out. So this traditional
Yes.
begodim clothing is actually just very, very useful for the heat, to shelter yourself from the sun. What's your name?
Gafil.
Garfield?
Yes, I am from India.
Oh, you're from India. Which part of India?
Kerala.
Kerala. I was in Agra, Mumbai and Delhi.
Delhi.
People are so nice there. I'm gonna try out smelling some of this stuff.
Say macha bracha.
What is this?
What is it?
Every Omani houses. In my
Everyone
house.
else?
Sure.
And then you smoke it?
Yeah.
It makes you high?
Come like this.
Okay, I'm going now. Bye.
Incense
See you.
with-
I'm running away with the hat.
You don't want incense with-
So I've only got 1 riyal left, so we're going to try on this hat. I think it was so expensive I ran out of money after 20 minutes.
Oh.
Look a bit like Dave from Citizen Khan. This costs 2 riyal, right?
Yes.
I only have 1 riyal left.
Yes.
Okay? Now I'll tell on the vlog everyone to come to Oman, to your shop.
Yeah, thank
You'll have queues out the door for people to come.
Yeah.
So you do me a very good deal for 1 riyal? Yeah.
It's not possible, that's why.
I won't tell anyone.
Yeah.
I won't tell anyone.
You gave the, but everything is safe.
We don't tell them. We pretend.
boss, the big boss.
We pretend it's
The
2
big
riyal.
boss.
I only have 1 riyal, and we need money for the taxi. So, bit of a problem. I'm trying to bargain, but it's not exactly working because he isn't the boss. We're paying in dollars, but it's a bit more expensive because he has to exchange it. So, yeah. It was a good one, that. I like it. Good thinking. My first YouTube subscriber here from Oman. Yes, let's go. A friend of mine collects beer openers, so I try and get him from every country I go to. And it's a Bell beer opener, but I've only got 1 riyal. Is he gonna accept or not? Let's see. I have 1 riyal left.
1 riyal we have?
1 riyal. You can do it. Yeah, can you
This is 3 riyal for you, 1.5.
If I had 1.5, I'd give you. I don't.
1.5 for you.
I'll give you 1 and a high five.
Yeah, 1.5, 500 pages.
No. I'll give you 1 and a handshake and a selfie.
100. Oh, sorry.
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I've got it already. Thank you. To what? We found another shop that sells an opener, and this one's for 1 riyal. Yay! Is my friend behaving? Yeah. He's been good. Wow.
Shake, yeah?
We've left the market and we're going to see some palace of the Sultan. But yeah, we've just gone in the middle of the mountains now. That's quite cool. Quick transition. 5 minutes away from the city and you've got this crazy view. Wow, I never knew Oman, Muscat had this. Behind us is the Al Jalil Fort. Back in the day when they used to fight, they used to have like cannons on top of there. Every time we decide to leave the taxi, it's like a whole consideration because it is so freaking hot. I've literally never been in such hot weather in my life. Maybe in a lax midsummer. There's one thing I want to do now, and that is jump into that freezing cold water. It's probably not even freezing cold anymore, but wow. Unexpected interesting fact about Oman. The #1 drink is, give a guess in the comments. I'll give you another 3 seconds. Nope, you didn't guess right. It's Mountain Dew. Who would have thought that? What a random drink. It's said to be that this is one of the safest countries in the world. We just arrived at the next stop. We are back at, what's it called, Shalom Zev?
Al Alam.
Al Alam Palace.
AKA Adonai Lam.
Basically Adonai Lam. And I'm not normally a guy who gets too impressed by buildings, but this is quite a good looking palace. That tour guide there is absolutely loving his American customers. They're probably paying him 1,000,000 riyals and like, oh, thank you so much for the good price.
No.
Oh, sorry, no.
Okay.
So, so in here, Sultan Hayum lives. Can you send him regards for me? Send him regards. Say Avrumi said hi. We've got an agreement with a taxi driver that he's going to take us to a few locations, and then we're going to pay him 14 riyals, £28. But he's not here anymore. Hope he comes back in the next few minutes, because I do have my case with all my stuff in his boot. But as precautions, I have taken a photo of him with his number plate. So if anything happens, Omani police are going to be informed. Baruch Hashem, the good news is our honest taxi driver has come back. I didn't think he wouldn't show up because it's a very safe country and the crime rate is extremely low. So yeah. You're a Chelsea fan. What's the best team in Manchester? Manchester what? Manchester Arsenal.
Chelsea.
Manchester Chelsea. That mega yacht behind us belongs to the Sultan and it costs 100 million. Yeah, lots of oil money, Second time today, our driver is Ibrahim and I am Ibrahim. Final stop for Muscat is the Opera House. I told the driver we're going to be back in 1 minute because it's just too hot to be out here. So all this new infrastructure and these stunning buildings is relatively new with their discovered oil money. We went past before the oil rig and maybe I'll put it in, I only got footage on my phone, but maybe I'll put it into the video and you can see it. That little rig makes trillions. Some water. Oh. Abraham is teaching us how to set up the Omani hat to make it look real. 2-3 hours later, I'm back in the airport. That was a nice afternoon experience. Definitely could say I got a good taster of Oman and Muscat. You look very famous. Are you a Bollywood star? Hello.
Fine.
You look like a movie star. You look like a Bollywood star.
Beautiful.
You're beautiful. Yeah. We come from England.
England, huh?
But my great-grandfather is from Oman. It was really nice to meet you. Our great taxi driver took us around, showed us everything. And he's got a very cool Lexus from 1962. See you.
Can we get there?
All right, we're about to board our next flight, so that's it from Oman. Hopefully you've enjoyed this short vlog and got a bit of a taste of Oman. Goodbye, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.